Today we're going to be playing some Factorio. It's a good old classic. I've loved playing Factorio in the past. I've played it about 7 years ago a lot, and yeah, today we're going to get back into it and hopefully, set up some good factories. We're going to be playing a new game. I've got it all loaded up on a new map. So yeah, let's jump right into it and see how we get along. Alright, we got a brand new game going. We just crashed on this alien planet. I haven't even looked at the map really. I just loaded it up, ready to go. So yeah, let's see what we're dealing with. We got some water, will be good for some early power setup. We got some iron and some coal, which is very nice. We got some stone, and up here looks like we've got some copper ore. Ooh, a little bit of a walk, but that's alright. We can manage that. Just a fair warning, it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I know all the buttons and the keybinds and stuff, but we'll be fine. Got some big plans for this playthrough, so I'm not gonna be done with all of that today, I can tell you that much. Let's put this in my hotbar. Let's actually start with mining some iron. And I think... there you go, put the wood in so we can be burning that. Alright, so what we want to do, kind of first thing, is set up some burning miners on this coal patch. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, just need to get familiar with the buttons again. Yeah, we want 4 of them for starters, and I'm sure if you watch more Factorio content you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's get some stone. Okay, lovely. Should be getting some copper plates. Oh, we can only make 2 of them. That's okay. It's okay. It's a start. Actually, 2. Yeah, 2 is gonna work. So what we want to do is we want to feed them into each other. Oh, and we need some wood. Let's take this wood. This is an investment. Let's put that in one of them. Because they're going to be feeding that into each other. They'll be producing coal at a higher rate than they consume. So they're going to be stacking it into each other. We just need to remember to empty that every now and then. I would be quite happy if we can get some basic automation going. For which we probably need a little more stone. Let's keep emptying that. And we need the copper to make some wires. Let's see if I remember how to do this then. Where are the poles? There they are. I'm gonna craft a few of them. And actually, let's make our little power supply down here on the south of this lake. Right, so that's gonna pump the water out into a boiler. Yeah, that goes like that. Is that how I want it? I think that's gonna be fine. So one boiler can power 2 of these engines, if I remember correctly. And then we need some power. And then what we want to do is put a research lab in, because currently we can't even do any automation. Can we do electric mining yet? No, we have to research that. We really want to research that as soon as we can, so we can get off these coal-powered drills. Let's see where they are. Electric mining drill, there we go. Okay, so we need to build a lab. We can do that. Can we do that actually? No, we cannot. Need more iron plate. Oh boy. I think I just accidentally took out all the coal of these. Which is okay. Get the coal out of those. That's still running. Okay, let's get this research lab. In fact, getting all the research going is the biggest source of progression, if you will, through this game. Let's put that there for now. And actually put some coal in that, so we can start researching stuff. What we really want to research is the electric mining drill. So we're going to start this research. And what it wants is 10 red science, and also what we want to line up is this automation. So for now we're gonna have to craft these in our inventory. But really that's one of the first automation goals that we have is it's gonna be to set up some research automation. Okay, we're looking good down here. Lovely. Oh, can you actually... Oh no, I don't want to make them all. Yeah, that's right. With right click you can queue 5 at a time, which is lovely. Lovely indeed. Let's go put these in our research lab then. There you go. And while we wait for that, we'll run some poles over to the mining area. And that's all the poles we have. Beautiful. We need to find some more trees then. We got a few down here. Let's try and not piss off those biters. Okay, that should keep us going for a little bit. Let's put in the rest of these science bags. Right, so when this is done, we should have access to the electric mining drill, and after that we'll look into the automation of the first automation bits. Things moving around, yeah, bottom right, you say? Yeah, those are the biters, those are the natural enemies in this game. They're actually the inhabitants of this world. And by default, they will attack your factory every now and then. Yeah, let's not really go say hi just yet. I don't really have ammo. But yeah, by default, they will attack you every now and then. I have the attacks turned off, though. I just like to focus on the automation challenge of this game. So really what I think the plan should be is to have a little smelting area over here, and needs the copper for the copper, and maybe to the right of this iron for the iron. And we got a lot of space up here to play around with. Oh, I love it. This is nice and flat. Yeah, this will be where we build our factory. Why is researcher not researching? What's happening here? Oh, that required more science packs than I thought it needed. Let's craft some more. I thought it only needed 10. Oh, it's 10 seconds each, and it required 25, I see. This one requires 10. There you go. Right, we can make some electric mining drills now. Let's make a yes amount of that. Right, let's set up our hotbar with the electric miners. So we really don't want to be... Oh, do I only have one of them? Oh, I'm still making more. Okay, cool. We're gonna want way more furnaces. Okay. Beautiful. We probably want logistics as well. Yeah, that's giving us the tunnels and the splitters for the belts. We're gonna want radar pretty soon. And really, we have everything we need at this point to get set up. Really just waiting for some of these miners to be ready. Right, we have 6 of them. It should be an alright start. Let's start with placing down 8. So I don't really want to destroy this little setup before we have to, because they are making me copper plates for the, or iron plates rather, for the time being. What we do want to do... Let's run these poles. Oh no. The straight line, please. Thank you very much. this. And let's start making some belts. And every time you get asked how many, the answer is always going to be yes in this game. Let's actually go out all the way. It's kind of a waste now, but this will help us in the long run. I think this will just be where we start setting up the smelting area. It's actually pretty nice that we have coal right here. Very convenient, because we also need that for smelting. Do we have some furnaces? Yes, we do. Let's start with a very basic setup. Let's be a little bit smart about it, though. How many is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 10. Nice even numbers for starters. Nothing too crazy, because we can't afford that just yet. I want to have a second line there. Beautiful. Out of resources. So what we really want to do is, I think 4 miners will do on the coal for now. Can I get around here? Yes, I can if I walk a bit closer. Oh, damn. Let's make some belts. And now that we got some belts, we want to run these coal to the smelting area. That is not nearly enough inserters. So the inserters are what's gonna take the items from the belt and put them into the furnaces. And then a little bit the assemblers and all the other good stuff. Okay, doing good on copper. Power still going. So if we hand feed a few of these all full. Right, we can get 10 of those with a long arm. You can at least start feeding these smelters. Oh, hold on, these need to be powered. I forgot about that. Can I do that on this side? No, I cannot. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? Oh, it's been so long, I forgot what the trick was here. Do I just combine them? Just put iron ore and coal on the same belt. That's the easiest, or just have spaces in between. I think I'm just gonna have the spaces in between. That'll be the simplest solution. So I get 2, another 2. And 2 more. Oh, not the slot I wanted to put them in, but it will do. Now we should be all right. Now connect this up to the main grid. Oh, no power. Let's go check the boilers. I say boilers, but it's clearly singular. There we go. You can actually see some nice stats on our grid. So our grid is fully saturated. And we're only running at about half production, so we're fine. Just need to make sure that we keep some coal in the boilers. Again, I say boilers, but singular, boiler. The best thing is, we are now making even more iron plates. Hell yeah. Right, we can make some more of these. There you go, I want the grand total off. 1 out, buff chest out. Yeah, so 20 more will do for now. Of these inserters. Hmm. 8 iron plate for that chest, that's expensive. But wood is also not easy to come by in this area. It's a bit down there, but I really don't want to get too close to the biters. Honestly, the iron chest in this environment is cheaper than the wooden chest. So we're just gonna go with that. There's a bit more storage as well. Okay, and then I'll do insert out of them. And then we are very close to the start of our first section of main bus. And actually, for balance purposes, let's do this. Oh, let's make another one of them. Are you joking? Out of belts. Alright. Power these babies up. Lovely. We really want to make some more chests. Oh, we're going to have to wait for the belts to finish. That's okay. I can power these in the meantime. Actually, let's move them up one. Be a bit more efficient. Two of them. And out. Why you're not powered? Oh yeah, I do need inserters for the call as well, which I think we got enough. And that is iron plate production pretty much automated. Then we run. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Let's have this go down a little bit. Like Tramp on Chips, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. How are you doing today? Oh, my power just went out. Lovely, let's fill up our boiler again. Oh, in fact, I'm gonna need to get some coal before I do that. We can actually do something really simple to make this just a bit easier. We can just, for now, put my coal in here. There. Power that inserter, and we should not have to worry about filling that boiler every time. Right, let's clean this up a little bit. It's going very smooth. We seem to be keeping up with the iron ore. Which means let's go to the same for the copper plates. And then after we have some copper plates up and running, we can start the main bus, automate some science, and we should be rolling. And by then we'll also run the call to the boiler. Which honestly, have I checked the power grids since adding all those inserters? Ah, we're good. We are good. I should probably run these poles down there while I'm here. Up there rather, misclick. Oh, have I? Yep, I've passed the copper. Alright, let's get some miners going. Let's not go too crazy. Oh, that's all we got for now. We're just gonna have to wait for this crafting to do what it needs to do. Confident enough to take these away. Oh, one more, please. There we go. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna be making a little smelting area for the copper down here. Let's actually just do a similar setup with the furnaces. Lovely. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this, oh, I'm out of coal in my boiler apparently. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this, and I'm sure maybe some of you watching are more proficient in this game than I am these days. But it's just to balance the belt, so I'll get materials coming in from the left and from the right, and it'll fill that middle belt. As you can see, every belt has a right and a left side. And really what you want to do is fill both of them efficiently. And setting up the smelting output like that is just helps getting a little bit of early belt balancing in. Oh shit, that's right, I need to... Wait, did I not... Did I just take everything out instead of putting it in? There you go. How we're looking production-wise and power. Oh, we got a little bit... Yeah, we need to get more steam engines. That's all right. We can do that. For that we need one more boiler. Let's get 2 more engines. Let's double it up. In fact, let's get 4 boilers with 2 engines each. But of course we need some iron plates for that. How many boilers do I have? 2, so I need 4 more. Boiler. Oh, in fact, I probably want to get some pipes in between the boilers, so I can run the power poles through the middle, don't I? Almost made a rookie mistake there, didn't I? Oh, how many blocks is a boiler? I don't know. Boiler. Let's do like this. One space in between. Where are my pipes? I really need to take some time at some point to set my hot bars. And then engines. Finally, I want to move this just over a little bit. So it's going to be like this. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I figured that would happen. I was not fast enough. I get that going just long enough. Okay. This is going to be powering itself now. Lovely. I think it's going to fill the boiler until it's got 10 coal, 5 maybe by the looks of it. Yeah, and everything else will be for these other guys. Let's actually help that last one a little bit. Can I do something to make this more efficient? I probably can't I? Guess. Whoa, that's a bummer, but that would have been cool, wouldn't it? What I can do is just this. There. Not very efficient because it's all on one side, but still, it doesn't matter because it isn't full, so we're not hurting ourselves on that one. What are we doing then? Right, copper. We need to finish powering all these inserters. Let's make this look a little bit neat. Okay. Let's start running this over to the right. Oh, and of course we're out of belts. So we have this whole area where we're gonna be making our factory. So here's the output from the iron plates. It's gonna come up. We're gonna start out with a single belt main bus, but hopefully pretty soon I want to have 4 belts probably of 4 belts of plates, both copper and iron. But honestly, at this point, I would be quite happy to just have the few that we're working on right now. If you're here, guys, and new to the stream, good news. I am new to the stream as well. This is honestly one of my first streams. We just made 5 followers. And honestly, every follow you can give me, it helps out a lot. It's been quite a journey already, and yeah, I hope you're going to be part of it. Be sure to follow if you're enjoying watching the stream. Oh, also, anyone has some belts for me? Because these things just disappear. I don't know what's happening. Let's get some more of these iron plates and get more belts. We need more belts. Honestly, I might prioritize setting up some belt automation instead of science. Oh, this is very sad for a main bus, but you gotta start somewhere there. Also, we need to set up electric mining driller too at the stone here. Oh, one should do. We have a lot of stone in our inventory now. Don't know if you saw, but that was like 800 stone we're carrying around now. Yeah, fuck me all. Oh, this needs to be powered, of course. I'll carry 1 stack around. That's enough to make, what, 10 furnaces? Smelters? What are they called, actually? Yeah, the furnace. For now, this should be alright. We want to upgrade this pretty soon, but for now it will do. We just want to... I think we just want to automate the basics for now, really. But the basics, that's probably belts. Belts and inserters. Yeah, let's start with belts and inserters. Once we got that, we don't really have to spend that much time handcrafting, hopefully. Let's see, how do we do that? Do we need to research something for that first? Do we have automation? Yeah, we do. We're fine. We're fine. Let's make a few of them. We're gonna have to wait for these belts to finish. Actually, we're all right. We got quite a few belts. Let's keep this moving. Oh, I forgot about the coal-powered inserter. Yeah, the burner inserter. That's what it's called. I forgot that was a thing, but that's okay. That's shit anyway. I'm always quite happy to just move on to the electric ones. Just skip the burners. Do we have some? Yes, yes, yes. Let's put that for here. Again, I really do need to take some time at some point and organize my hot bars. What was the recipe for that? A gear and an iron plate. That's easy enough. So if you make this machine, can make gears for us. If we be a little bit smart about it. One there. We don't need that many. And then this one is gonna make the belt. Right, so this is gonna take the iron plate, make a wheel or a cogwheel or a gear is the word. Gonna make a gear, put it in here together with an iron plate that makes a belt, which will be output into the chest. Where are we gonna get power? Right there. Oh, more importantly, we want to run coal to the boilers at this point. So we really don't want to. We don't want to run out of power anymore. It's getting annoying. Put all the coal in there. Put a few in there to get moving. Is that all the coal in there? Not all of it. We don't have a lot. The setup is a little bit annoying to get coal in here. I know what we can do. We have some tunnels. Yes, we do. If you guys have any good suggestions, don't be afraid to pop them in chat and, you know, come say hi and let me know what you think. Because I clearly have no idea what I'm doing over here, so I can use any help I can get. In case you haven't noticed yet. Right, so if I can do there, connected up there. Oh my god, I can't even click. And then get not that way around. More like that, yes. And then like that, yes, yes, yes. No, we can make this one do a little boop. Right, we need to get some actual coal on that line. Oh, there it is, there it is. Now the real question is, will it get here in time to to not mess with the power? As long as we can keep the power supply up and running, I am happy. Yeah, we should be alright. There's still some coal on the belt. Okay, very nice. Oh, this belt looks a bit sad, doesn't it? We also have the... what do we have running on this coal? We got the power, iron plates, copper plates. We probably want to put some more miners on that. Get rid of these. This ancient technology, we don't need that anymore. Let's get them powered. Actually, do we just fill this field with miners and just, you know, get it over with? So we won't have to worry about that for a while. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Do we have the resources? Surely we have the resources if we can grab some of these iron plates. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's craft a few of those. Lovely, lovely. Those are going strong. Alright, let's set up some more production then. So these are our belts. Actually, we don't need a full chest of belts. So let's just limit that so it stops before it's full. Can I make fast inserters yet? Because the speed of this one is kind of limiting, isn't it? Let's see what I need to make fast inserters. Just 30 red science. Okay, we can do that. We can probably set up some signs real quick, can't we? Oh, 2 iron plates, 1 copper plate. That's dirt easy. Let's do it honestly like that. Get some more of these machines. Or I can just run over these belts now and get some of these plates. Right, surely 6 of these should do for this little production line. Right, so then we need some inserters for them. Let's make sure to put them in the powered area, so we won't have to use more of the poles, but we're gonna need more anyway, but that's alright. We'll use some of the long ones. To input the iron plates. We'll just take them off here. Can we do it here? Yes, we can. Get a little, nope, get a little tunnel. Actually, what if I move these poles to the inside? That's probably more convenient. I don't need to run that far. Get some poles. Power all this up. Beautiful. Then we need to set these up for red science. If I remember correctly, if I shift right click, I can, yeah, look at that, copy paste, that's beautiful. Then get some more of these inserters going. Inserters are probably going to be the next thing that we set up over on this side. Okay, let's make this output. we balance the belts. We're out of belts, but that's okay because we are producing them here. Let's pick some up. Okay, now where do we put our science labs? Let's just go ahead and make 5 of them. Actually, surely we can just make more. There's more labs, there's quicker science. Everybody knows that. Let's go retrieve this lab from down here. Craft some more. Oh, we need to power those inserters. Hold on. Why you no output? Why are they not spitting out science? Oh, I was looking at the raw materials. We need 1 iron gear wheel and 1 copper plate. That's okay. I can fix that. That means we don't need these long arms. Or do we? Yeah, we do want to get rid of this bit. We can keep the tunnel. And what we'll do is we'll make just... I shouldn't have deleted those long insert arms, I think. So I can run the output with the wheels over here, but that's okay. Maybe 2 fabricators will do. Let's start with 2. We can always upgrade that. Let's leave some space for that upgrade that we are probably gonna need anyway. Run this along there when you want to move this pole. Because if we run this belt too far, it's gonna feed onto that lane. Is everything connected now? Yes, it is. Let's connect this up as well. Set this to the iron gears. This seems really slow, but that's okay. We're gonna upgrade the fast inserters pretty soon. And what I'm gonna do is something like this. Again, leaving some space here for stuff like power poles. And then we should have, yeah, a bunch of science labs. There we go. Oh, let's make 4 more of them. Put some Inserters. This used to work, so you can transfer from science lab to science lab. I think it still does work. If not, we're gonna find out in a little bit. Let's power all this up. Connected to the main grid. There you go. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Okay, just 2 more labs and we should be all right for a while. When they start running, we need to remember to look at the what's it called, the power grid, and see if we're still doing all right. All right, final labs. There we go. Get some science going. Give me my fast inserters. Now this should be pretty quick with all those labs going. Yeah, look at that top right of the screen, the fast inserter research. It's just zooming. Hell yeah. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Right, so the mining drills are the ones that consume the most power. I'm okay with that. We're still only halfway with our capacity, so we are absolutely fine. Look at that, that was fast. Alright, let's start smashing out all this research. Everything that just needs red science. It's just gonna get smashed out now. There we go, look at that, lovely. Oh, the queue is full. No, I'm just gonna let it fill up. I was thinking for a moment to have it loop around on itself, but I don't think we need it. I think this will keep up with itself at some point. It's okay. I will just forget about the research at some point and it will pile up. Right. We need to produce some inserters. Do you guys hear this research just coming in? Let me check if that sounds on. Yes, it is. That's a lovely sound of science. Alright, what do we need to do to make inserters? And actually, I'm just gonna make fast inserters because they're not that more expensive compared to the normal ones, are they? That's iron plate, gear, and circuit. Oh, and then 2 more iron plate and 2 more circuits. Maybe I do make both of them. Just have them in the chest. Oh, I'm pretty sure the normal inserter is used in some science as well in the future. I think the green science. Do we have that recipe yet? No, let's... Because the queue was full, wasn't it? Oh, this is actually... I'm not too worried about that. This is quite handy. Oh, steel plate. We're not there yet. Looks like we need to be moving on to the green science pretty quick. Alright, let's keep an eye on that. That's okay. Oh, we need to set up the circuits then. That's a big one actually. Do we upgrade our smelting operation before we do that? Because the circuits are quite heavy on resources. Maybe get it to a point where we can have 2 lanes as a main bus. Because this is a pretty basic indeed. Yeah, let's make some more. Make some more smelters. In fact, let's just do the same on this side of these belts. Okay. Oh, and don't we have a whole bunch of mining drills as well? Yeah, we do. We're gonna need to place them as well in a little bit. Let's make some. Let's make a lot more of these. There you go, all of them. Yes. Let's go get some copper plates while that's going. Oh yeah. That's a nice supply of copper plates in my pocket. Oh, I need some of these long arms as well. Not too many, just a few. That's okay. While that's crafting, let's set up the buffer chests. I love my buffer chests. Oh, was that my last insert? Yes, it was. Perfect. I love it. A little bit of this, and that. And that should be a nice second line of copper plates. Sure, we can use this. Yeah. Is this one useless, isn't it? It will be out of resources pretty soon, but we'll get it in there. Yes, more iron ore. Yes, please. Is that alright? Is that grabbing? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Power all of this, please. And that's more copper plates. Perfect. Now, I don't really know how many of these furnaces can we power on a single belt. This has a throughput of 15 items per second. Does how fast is this doing? I smelty things. Crafting speed 1, is that 1 per second? Or is it like supposed to be a star? Let's compare that to something that we know for a fact takes a bit longer. Oh, I could have just checked that here. Yeah, crafting speed 0.5, that's depending on... it's just 5 seconds crafting time. Do I have that data for iron plates? Yes, 3.2. Wow. Somebody can be fucked to do the math on that one, because I can't be. It's 3.2. Let's call it 3. Oh, I honestly don't know. I got a... Oh, no clue. We can just keep adding furnaces until... Doesn't work anymore, does it? I want to say it's like 16 furnaces on each side to keep up with the full belt. This is 12 and it's easily keeping up. Let's just make more. Oh, when in doubt, the answer is always more, isn't it? Let's get some more stone. And let's not get everything from this chest, because, yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. There's a lot in there. But that's okay, we'll use that at some point. Actually, let's just go absolutely nuts, because we're gonna get bells that are faster than the ones that we have now. And as long as we keep them full. Yeah. Oh, and if we do this a little bit smart, we can get right on... Yeah, we can lay it out in such a way that gets us the 4-lane main bus right from the start. It won't be super efficient, but it will be there and just easily upgradable kind of thing. And a way to do that would be to have a second setup like this underneath. Yeah. So we're gonna split these lines off, the iron ore and the coal. We're gonna split them off to down here, make a similar setup. Then we'll have one line coming off these top furnaces, one line of these bottom furnaces. Exactly the same down here. That's 2 more lines, and again, they won't be perfectly full and everything like that. But that's okay. Doesn't have to be. Let's do a little bit more. If we're going to be splitting that and doubling it, maybe don't do more. No, we got the space for expansion. We don't need to do more now. We're going to be doubling this up right now. Does that make sense? Did I explain that right? Is everyone clear on the plan? If not, speak up now, and I will explain again. Or if you have a better idea, let me know. Surely somebody's watching this and just screaming at their screen about what a fucking idiot I am. And honestly, you wouldn't be wrong. But still, that's 2 lines of iron plates, and I am loving it. Right, I need a bunch of them. A few of them. What are we making here? Splitters, I don't need that many. Just need a few. I just need that and that. Straight down here. Oh, next. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Can do this. Go around here. Get a little tunnel. Loop back right next to it because it looks good. There we go. Oh, to make sure that we need to build this backwards, don't we? Just to make sure that we don't run out of space. Do we keep some extra space just in case? Oh my god, those bites. I would love to destroy this, but they will attack. Can I make weapons? Another weapon? Yes, I can. Let's make one of them. Let's make some more ammo. Yeah, that's gonna happen right after these inserters. And then I would be happy to kill these biters. Because currently I just have a pistol with 2 clips. That's not gonna be enough. Not even close. But I'm also kind of afraid to walk further down. I can probably cut these trees in the meantime, because I'm gonna need the wood for power poles. Oh, thanks for lurking, Sluggy. Appreciate it. Clean up. How's my weapon coming? Almost there. Right, let's start with this output line. Need to be smart. I need to keep space for more expansions. Let's have it like there. These will be the output lines. Oh, I've got my new weapon then. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. How do I activate this? Do I just do this? Yep. I think it's space to fire, but by all means, hold on. Let me save this game, because I might very well die here. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's so many of them! No! I'm dead! Oh. Alright. So. That didn't work. Oh, I can just respawn. Oh no! It's attacking my shit now. Yes, let me respawn. Do I have my gun still? No, I've got my pistol. Oh, this was the worst idea ever. No, stop destroying my shit. Oh, I can take them all one at a time. That's okay. They're all spread out. I can take them all one at a time. There's one. Okay, the damage is not too bad. Oh, they have already... Oh, do I need to go get my stuff from here? I don't think they attack me until I attack them. Wait, can I just... quick grab somehow? Oh, I can just drag my mouse. How about that? Lovely. Right. Bad idea. It's gonna let those things exist. I'm fine with that. Don't I have like a repair pack or something? Oh, also I'm pretty sure that counts as a whoopsie, doesn't it? Oh, right. Ah, repair pack. I don't know how many I'm gonna need of them. So there's a power pole that died there. That's okay. Yeah, the damage is not too bad. Right, we have that inserter. Power pole. Is that it? Are we up and running again? Why is this halted? Because they killed a belt there. Let's just make a singular belt. Let's go there. Okay. Well, that was a bad idea, and let's not do it again. Whose idea was that anyway? It's probably my own, yeah. No, I'm gonna blame Slug here. Pretty sure Sluggy told me to go kill them a while ago. Okay, what are we doing? Stuff with these. Let's do a little reverse engineering here. Oh, let's make sure this is all lined up. Yes, yes. And then what? A little bit of them and that. Right, and then these belts for the iron and the coal need to go here. Okay. Pretty sure we're back on track now. Let's set up this the smelting setup. Bas Kuipers, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, mate? Right, so let's do this like so. Well, doesn't look like much yet, but we'll get there. Let's do one side at a time because my brain can't handle that. Oh, think I just made it messy, didn't I? It's okay. I'm sure it won't be long before this whole area needs an upgrade anyway. Make some of these. And finally, get all of this on the belt. And oh, I need a long arm. That all the way through, and let's power that up, and that should be good to go. Oh no. Connects to the grid. Ah yes, yes, make me iron plates. That's line number 3 for the main bus. Am I gonna have enough of these? Yeah, I am. Am I gonna have enough of normal? No, I'm not. Get a few more going. Ah, come on, craft faster. There we go. Oh, are you kidding? Can't wait till we have enough automation set up so we can, you know, just not have to worry about manual crafting at all anymore. I mean, to be completely honest, I probably could have done that by now, but I just wanted to do it right from the start. Let's make sure this lines up. Are you joking? Did I power that last bit? No, I did not. Look at the throughput of this. I could probably, output-wise, fit at least twice as many furnaces on one build. Just gonna have to look it up. I mean, surely somebody have figured out the perfect balance on that. Even if I can do the math, doesn't mean everyone else is stupid. Hey, what's going on there? I think the bite did destroy a bit of belt. Yeah, look at that. Right, so... Oh no, that's too far. The tunnels can only go so far. That doesn't really have to be a tunnel, does it? Yeah, it's got around that. That's fine. Yeah, that should be a 4-line main bus. And if I remember correctly, this is a really quick way to balance them out. It's not perfect by any means, but for now it will do. Gotta keep hydrated, guys. Very important. Really, now I want to do the same with the iron plates. Don't I? Copper plates, rather. I just did it with the iron plates. Now we want the copper plates to do the same. Yeah. Or do we just set up a quick... what's it called, setup? The green things. Circuit boards, that's the word. The green things. Yeah, let's do it. Let's set up some circuit boards and get this production going for the inserters. I think if I upgrade this one to a fast inserter, it will just help productivity massive. Because one of each, one iron gear and one iron plate, will produce 2 conveyor belts. So it's just simply not keeping up. So let's upgrade that. Yeah, there you go. Now it's managing to empty it. Oh yeah. Working way more faster, everything now. Beautiful. Cool. Let's see if I remember the setup for the circuit boards, the green things. If I remember correctly, it was as simple as this. And then the hard part is the are the conveyor belts and the inserters. So we need a copper line here to make the copper wire. Then we need inserters Yeah, there's gonna go 3 inserters in each of these. And each of these also needs 1 copper plate, and that will complete the recipe. Iron plate, rather. Yeah, so yeah, you see 3 cable and 1 iron plate. That's a perfect balance. So that should be relatively efficient. Let's pretend as if the main bus and all these is a thing already, even though we're not quite there yet. Let's make this look good. Gonna want some of these fast inserters. So I believe this is a pretty fast process. And if not, I'm gonna want it to be. I can tell you that much. And then we also gonna need some iron plates. How many of these fast inserts do I have? 9. Do I just... yeah, fuck it. Let's go absolutely nuts. I might be wasting resources here, and surely somebody's yelling at the screen again, but it will do. There, perfect. Right, so that's gonna do that. Insert them to there. Can I power all of this somehow? Yes, I can. It's gonna be all powered, and then the thing is, I'm gonna want output. Do I want buffer chests on this? Probably not so much for having them in my pocket, but more if there is gonna be a problem at some point with resources. It just gives me a little bit of more time while production keeps going to figure stuff out. Let's put this the right way around. I'm gonna need there, I think. So what I want to do is like this. Then I'm gonna have to tunnel under here to there. Pretty sure that's it. Put one of them in the middle, connected to the grid, and we should have... oh, nope, never mind. These need to be powered as well. Oh, set the recipe. We've got circuits, hell yeah. Looking good, looking good. So now with circuits and... oh, I'm scratching my head then. Fucked up my mouse. 1 iron plate and 1 iron gear wheel. We can make inserters, but they're not... they're the high volume items, so I can just... probably even run it off this iron line. Maybe just here even. If I do... I probably want to push this on a little bit. This is where the balancing is going to come in. Ooh. Make some more of these splitters. Just waiting for the splitters to be ready. Because now we took resources off this far right lane. And if we just do that again, this lane is going to get emptied out really quick. So really what we want to do here is just have these splitters lining up like this, I reckon. Yeah, that makes sense. So these splitters can take from the other 3 lanes and kind of move it over to the far right lane. So whatever is getting siphoned off here to the right will get kind of, you know, refilled by the other lines. And then we can do it again. Let's leave a little bit of space because those circuits are... They're going to be in high demand. In fact, I probably at some point want to add those circuits to the main bus. Maybe even a double lane. But not quite yet. That's okay. For now, what we want to do is... Yeah, see, that's already pretty tight when you put that there. So let's put it on this side. And this needs to make some gears. And those gears needs to go into the next one. And that's gonna make straight up inserters. Yeah, because then we have the iron plate and the iron circuit. Or not the inserter, not circuit. We're gonna make the inserter. Oh, these words are hard for me today. I don't know what's going on. We can actually just do it like this. Yes. And then just on a splitter here. Just so we're not taking all the green circuits. Just for the inserters. So if we need them for something else, we can just take them from the other side of the splitter. Then we need another inserter, and we need an output, which will go into a chest where 2 stacks will be enough. And I think if I power this up, we should be all right. Hell yeah! Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. I'm loving it. We probably want to turn them right into fast inserters as well. That's 2 iron plates and 2 more circuits. That's actually Not that bad. We can just do one of these. Then have them go right into that. Let's do one at a time. That's iron plates. I am correct with the plates, yes. Yes. And then the circuits. So I can do one of these. Let's do it there. Get them in there. This makes fast inserters. Then we need an output into a chest. And again, 2 stacks will do. Power this up. And there we go. Lovely. Never will we make inserters in our inventory again. Cool. That's just red research. Let's see what research we can get over with. There. It's just some weapon damage stuff. Which clearly we need if you saw me die before. If you were here for that. If not, I'll post a clip of that on my YouTube channel. Probably will be up tomorrow. Maybe the day after that. And if you want to see my YouTube channel, you can go ahead and type !socials in the chat. And if I program the bot right, there you go. Feel free to have a look, subscribe. Like the Twitch, the YouTube is just starting out, so it's not there's not a whole lot going on yet, but there will be more going on soon. Oh, do we want to make the long inserters as well? We probably do. Not for now though, I'll make them in my pocket for now. Let's fill my pockets with some of these. Already 90 fast inserters are being made. It's amazing. That's so quick. What do we want? We're making them... Oh, actually, these inserters after the buffer chests need to be fast inserters. Help me remember, we need to do that for the iron plate production as well. For now, we're going to do the same as we did with the iron plate production before. Just gonna beef the shit out of this smelting operation, so we can have 4 lines coming into the factory. It's a bit of a chore, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm gonna need some more iron plates in my pocket. Yeah, taking the time to do this now is it's gonna pay off in the long run. Absolutely. This could be the normal inserters. Then buffer. And fasten inserters onto the belt. The belt meets in the middle. And that is line number 2. Once I power it all up. All right. Now all we need to do is double this up, just like we did with the iron. We need to put more of these drills in, just like we did with the iron. What's going on here? Why do you not have power? Oh, it's out of materials. That's okay. Okay, we also need more drills over here with the iron. As you can see, it's not filling the belt completely with ore. And then that, like, partially filled belt gets split up. Yeah, so not even close to all the furnaces are actually working. That's okay. We'll fix that after we've figured out copper plate production. We'll probably start with placing some more miners. Yeah, we need to get some more ore on this. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, let's double up this this copper production. But first, let's place some more mines. Because we need a lot more ore. Oh god, let's make some more of these mines then. Oh, actually, what am I missing for that? Iron plates. Let's go get some iron plates then. That should do. Yes, get the mining drills. Alright, let's build this in reverse again. Leave enough open space for the future. Oh no, let's just do it like that. It should be no minus, right? Surely. If not, we will add more. Can't place them where I'm standing. Let's make sure those are connected. Let's actually place 2 more to empty out this top a little bit. These all have belts. We have 1 more miner. Yes, I do. So I really want to do that. Did that disconnect have anything? Doesn't look like it. Nah, all good. Right, now what I want to do is combine these lines. No, not like that. Like that. And the other line will go over here to the left to this duplicate setup that we are making right now. Alright, let's get the distance. I could count out the blocks, but usually when I do that I miscount. So I just like doing it like this. And we're out of belts. That's okay, we're making belts. Down there. If you've never played this game before, I can really recommend you do. It's really fun. I do a little tip. If you run over the belts, you run a bit faster. Just helps you get around your factory, especially when it's a little bit bigger than it now is. It's really a game changer. And if you get the faster belts, you run faster as well. It's great, honestly. Oh, I also need a line for coal. Like that. Tunnel under this pole, tunnel under the splitter. Right, do we have what we need? No, we need furnaces. Can we make furnaces? Yes, we can. Let's make a bunch. Yeah, this looks alright. Did I line this up correctly? Doesn't look like I did. Nope. But that's okay. Let's make sure this is in line. Like that. Remember to leave an open space for power lines. And 2 more. Oh, no, 2 more. That's enough. Thank you. Same on this side. Oh, I'm dumb. Those aren't close enough to the conveyor belts. Yeah. That's better. Oh, I need to make some more of these. I'm really struggling to get used to the fact that you close your inventory with E and not tab. It's quite a minor issue, but that's why you keep seeing the map when I try to close my inventory. If it annoys anyone, I apologize. Yes, looking good. Let's set up the output. out of the buffer chest is always a fast inserter. That's another line ready to go. Let's put this output together. Very nice. Yeah, that should balance it out a little bit. That goes all the way to the end. Let's power this up. We probably need some more power poles. Yep, connects to the grid. Very nice, very nice. Now we're cooking. We need another line of that. Well, let's run this into the factory. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's gonna be a bit tricky getting it onto there. Especially considering that I messed up this whole order, but that's okay. It's easy enough to be fixed. Is it? Yeah. I can fix it over in the where it takes a turn to where it goes up. We're out of belts. Oh, I ran past it. Might as well run some belts while I'm here. Nope. Right, so and then yeah, I think I can tunnel the bits there. Right, let's build these without the plates on it for now, just in case I mess up. Ooh, why can't I make a lot of them? Oh, plates, of course. Some of these tunnels. These tunnels are probably something else I want to automate pretty soon. Yeah, perfect. This is it. Now that is a main bus. Very basic. But it's a start. Also not even close to capacity, but that's okay. We need to put more miners here. So I've got 14, so... no, that's actually okay. It'll just grab it. And while we set those up, can we make some more? Yes, but not a whole lot. What am I missing? Of course, iron plate. I should have known. 1300 right there. Lovely. Yes, please, get me more. Oh, while we wait for that, let's run some belts. Put a splitter there to merge them. Actually, oh, that's already way more coal than I anticipated from the top left one. Is that the only one getting coal? No, this one is getting coal as well. How many coal is there? 129. Let's just roll with it. It's not that much. And hopefully the inserters will just grab it anyway to fill the furnaces. Why wouldn't that just be power? That's annoying. Okay, that's good. I want to switch this around to have a double line going into that splitter that's going to the bottom. Just to increase the capacity, which means this goes in there. Okay, that should fill those belts a little bit better. Alright, so this one's out of iron. And so is this one. That's okay. They were right on the edge. If you look at the middle bits, yeah, you can see at the right side of the screen, this one square has 630 iron left. And there's quite a few of them. So we should be alright. For a while at least. Looks like the ore is reaching the last furnaces as well now. Yeah, beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Let's see how the ore throughput is looking on the copper. Looking good on that bit and good over here as well. Let's put some splitters in. Should fill all the lines a little bit better. Again, it's not perfect, but it will do. It will do for now. Right, what's next? Next is probably green science. I think that's what's holding us back at the moment. Yeah, it's for the next level of automation and logistics. This is big, actually, the red belt. I don't even think that's too expensive to make now. It's just a normal belt and 5 more gears. Solar energy is only worth it, really, when you have the capacitors and batteries and stuff. Expand your inventory, that's always nice. Yeah, let's focus on getting green science going. Let's see what we need for that. A transport belt and a inserter. We got both of them. We just need to get them on a belt together, maybe. Yeah, I think we can do them together on a belt. And then probably just tunnel it over to the left side and just make the science over here. I think that makes sense, because that's where the labs are. Also not sure if we want to have 2 sides of this belt filled with the red science. I don't think we do, really. Because then we can use the other side for the green science. Yeah, let's do that. How am I gonna fix that, though? I think the easiest way... like that. Then I just need to pick these up. Did I pick up the right side? Yeah, I did. Then I can just put them in the labs. They will just be used. Green science, let's do it. So we do that, get a belt. Probably just go around this. Did we just run out of belts? Yes, we did. I kind of want to have it... Oh, if I can do it here... Nah, that's gonna be tight. Let's run it through here. They are naturally gonna be on the left side, because that's how that inserter puts it on. And then this is a little bit more tricky, but doable. Put it like that. Have a little tunnel. And that one bell should make us green science. And I think that's enough to keep up with it as well. Which we will find out soon enough. There we go. Now we have it over on this side. Do we run it up like that? Yeah. It will just help us keep some space for expansion. So I don't know about you guys, but that's usually the mistake that I make in this game, is that I put stuff too tight together. And then I want to expand on something, and there's no space to do it. But maybe in the years that I have not played this, maybe I got smart enough to, not do that again. Who knows? We'll find out. 5, 7. I think this is quite a bit slower than the red. That's 5 seconds. That's 6 seconds. That's not that much slower. Honestly, this is how many? 6. That's keeping up pretty well. Just for the sake of being future-proof. With 5 now, that's 6. Let's do 8. It's gonna be more than enough. So we run that down. Wait, so that's gonna put it on the far side of the belt. So it's gonna be on the right side of the belt. Actually, that's perfect. Just do this. Copy the recipe. Make sure it's all being powered. Oh, I'm out of poles again. I need to go wood cutting. Can I do this with 3 poles? Oh, it makes 2 at a time. That's 6. Okay, I think we can do this. Where's the closest to the grid we can get with 2 poles? Can we do that? Yeah, we can. There we go. That's green science. Let's make sure it outputs on the far side of the belt. We can actually tell here. Yeah, they do. Alright, so that's gonna fill up. Let's see what we want to do. We really want to do logistics and automation 2 first. Because that's gonna get us a faster crafting machine thingy. Landfill is always nice to have. Advanced material processing. Oh, that's the better furnace, isn't it? Oh, I just set up all my smelting areas. Probably wasn't the smartest thing, was it? Circuit network, that's logic. I don't understand logic anyway, so there's no point. It's too complicated for me. Upgrade lab research, yes please. Let's move that up the queue. Anything else we want to do? Nah, I think that will be okay. Cool. That is green science all set up. Oh, I hitting buttons. Right. Oh, can we speed this up somehow? Because now I don't have any belts for me. Maybe I just want to make the belts over here. Is that smart? So I can keep those belts for me. Just putting in my pockets. It's a tiny setup. Can I fit that in here? Can I get that on the belt properly? I'm sure I can. Otherwise, I will just move one of these assemblers up, like this bottom one. Put it over there on the top. Yeah. Let's have green science make its own belts. Be smart. One there, one there. Oh, we don't have a lot of normals. Let's use these. And there. Output the belts. How many belts is this process actually using? I'm trying to see whether this backs up at all before moving on when they produce a bit. Yeah, I think it is slowly catching up. Yeah, so that's okay. Now how do I get this belt? If I do this... No, that's not right, that's not right. Oh, it's gonna be as soon as this belt runs out of belts. Let's pickle these up. Let's also make this one stop. And then this can go. Yes. Let's pickle this stuff up. Okay, there's no more belts coming through. So now if I do this, that's gonna put it on the far side. Yes, yes. That and belts. Belts. That should work, right? Oh, do I need to go wood cutting, really? Yes, I do. I don't need those stones. As long as they're not in the way. Is there any more wood nearby? I don't think so. Oh, I really need to go find some wood at some point. Or get on with the next level power pole, because I think that's... oh, aren't we close to doing that? Yeah, we are. What's that? Medium electric pole. That's steel. Oh, no. Steel. We can actually make steel. Steel is not that difficult. It's just really heavy on resources, if I remember correctly. Are we making belts here? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Right, now these belts are just for me. Lovely. I also probably want to be making splitters and stuff over here. Just all the stuff that I use all the time. I guess that makes sense. Splitters need circuit boards, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and a lot of them. And iron plates. Do we double up our circuit board production then? We may have to. Let's just see if we split this off one more time. It's a disaster at this point, honestly. Um, 1 second, guys. Just really quick checking something. Okay, all good. We are all good. Probably just bring these circuit boards down. Yeah, so we can keep all the stuff that I want to keep in my pockets together down here. Oh, what do I want to do? What a splitter that was. Iron plate, circuit, and belt. Also, what is assert is now limiting my production. There you go. Just got to make sure that we keep going at maximum efficiency. The sign's looking good up there. So we need only one of these. Yeah, but we also need more SPs with the belts, especially when we move on to the red belts, which also is pretty soon, to be honest. And then red splitters, red tunnels. Do we just put it down here and have it all outputs together? I think that makes sense. Leave some space to put that inserter there. Right, that's your circuit boards. Actually, let's move those over 1, 2 maybe even. No, 1. Because then these can go like this, nice and easy. And then it requires quite a few iron plates, so I'm just going to take that off the main bus right here. Oh, and actually input that from the left here. Just like that. You are making splitters. You need those as well, and you need an output. Probably have to output down here. Makes more sense. Does it? Not really, but that's okay. And power all that. Okay, that is making splitters. Can we do belts while we're here? We also want to be making all the red stuff, but pretty much for all the red stuff. Yeah, you need the yellow stuff first anyway. So let's make that. That's the belt and plates, quite a few. Let's make sure that this chest does only do a 1 stack and then stops. Plates. Do we just have another one pulling out of here? Could it be that easy? Surely. What could possibly go wrong? Why am I going so right in here? Probably want to do this and have the output for the belts. I don't know, there, leave a space, but that should be all right. So belts, plates, assembler. Actually, this recipe required quite a few. So let's do a little bit. There, make sure those belts are always filled. Let's actually do that the other way around. Makes more sense. There you go. Now we're filling both sides of the belt. From a half-filled belt into a full-filled belt. And we make tunnels. Very nice, very nice. All the all the yellow stuff being made there. No handcrafting allowed for the yellow stuff anymore. Do we go straight on with the red stuff? Let's just belt and gear. That's a lot of gears for the tunnel. That's 40 iron gears on top of the yellow belt. That's a lot, actually. But then again, it only needs to make 1 stack. So let's get it over with. Let's do it. 1 stack is enough. Is this filling or is it draining? It's ever so slightly filling by the looks of it. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So this is good. But if I start drawing from this chest as well, just for stuff to use in the factory, that's might be a bit much. So this is just a chest that we use for production then. But that's all right because I just want to use the red belt from now on. As soon as we produce them, we just need to set up a new production line for that. Can we draw it from here? Yeah. It should have enough capacity. So we need to copy that. So gear goes into belt. In and out. Buffer chest. And power. Gears and belts. Yes. And then for the red belt, it is 1 belt and 5 more gears. These assemblers are pretty cheap, so I can just... Ooh, what does this take? Oh, steel. Never mind. So really, what we want to do is just have an inserter go into a assembler. We don't even need the plates for this, but we do need the plates for gears. Then we need to power it. And then this chest will be red belts. Actually, let's do 4 stacks maximum. And we have red belts. There we go. Lovely. Looking good. Now with those red belts, we can probably do those tunnels and splits as well. No, it's just a yellow splitter with more circuits and more gears. A lot more gears, for that matter. That line is keeping up well so far. And if we do this, it's gonna be even better. Yes, yes. Okay. Why is that line of plates not full? Because we're just not making enough. Oh, you can see that over there on the left, we got some miners that are out of ore. Okay, that's not an issue. We still have enough resources here. We're gonna finish setting up the red stuff. So the splitters and the belts. And then we'll have a look at the iron production. So the belt, the tunnel rather, is 2 belts, the yellow belt, and more wheels, gears rather. So let's bring over the tunnel. Let's tunnel that tunnel there. And where shall we make the gears? Actually, can we just make it right here? If we take away that power pole and then replace it with this one, we can take these plates which we then turn into gears into red belts. Yellow belts, plates. Let's double that up because that's going to be a lot of them. I don't know if that matters, but just in case. Output there. Nice and close to the normal red belt. You are going to be gear. You are going to be red tunnel. You need to go there. Yeah, looking good. Power all this up. And we should have red belts coming out in a bit. Oh, that's actually slow. Does it matter though? Are we gonna use it that much? I think it'll be all right, actually. It just needs to make one stack faster than I use one stack. I think that'll be okay. I think that will be okay. Excuse me. Are you actually doing things? Ah, there we go. Low power, hold on. Oh yeah, we are on low power. Yeah, we have a lot of mining drills. In case you didn't know, low power makes sure everything still works, but it works slowly. So we're gonna want to fix that before we do anything else. Question mark. Do we want to finish these red splitters? I kind of want to get these red splitters going as well. And then we'll look at the power situation. Let's actually do a similar thing. Except we need a tunnel here because we run out of space. And we're gonna need the plates to make gears. This rock needs to go. How are we gonna get those? Circuit boards. Can we just do this? Oh, no, 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 stop. Not what I meant to do. How do I fix this? Oh, if any of you have a good idea, this is the time to tell me, because I really don't. Let's make sure the power is connected again while we think about this. Right, so we have the splitters, we have the plates to make the gears, we need the circuit boards. Can we pull them from up here? It's gonna be a bit of a mess, but it will work. Let's just do it. Let's set up the rest of the things first so we know where we want them. And then we'll take them from up here and either tunnel them under here or take them around. Maybe taking them around is the best looking way to go. Right, so the thing itself requires circuit boards and gears and yellow splitters. So actually, if we go from here and we make gears, if we do this, this feels smart, because now we do this. Was it gears? Am I being an idiot? Yeah, gears. And 10 circuits. So these will be gears. These will be... no, these will be... Oh, what the... There, yeah. That's the gear sorted. Let's get the yellow. Split is over. And if we do the output there, we got all the red stuff nice and close to each other. It's a fucking mess, but it works. And I will actually take these around. And I think if I power this, we should be all right. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's make sure we're not producing too much of anything. Nope, that's all right. What are you waiting for? Gears. Yeah, that's just how fast it is. Can we double up on this gear input? Probably, but we're gonna have to save that till next time. We want to look at the power, don't we? Yeah, we do. What do I need for power then? How much shall we do? Or do we have 5 boilers at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boilers, and that's 12 engines. Oh, and then I need some pipe pieces for between the boilers. And how we're doing research. Let's get that going. I'll unlock it, the whole circuit network, but I don't understand it, so you guys are gonna have to help me out on that one. Get that one, and get solar power going. Oh, we're getting close to the trains. Oh, they also need steel. Steel is always the bane of my existence in this game. This is cool though. You can pave the floor of your factory in concrete or stone or whatever. And first of all, it looks cool. And second of all, it makes you run faster through your factory. Which is, faster is always better. Everybody knows that. Alright, so we're just crafting these engines. Are the boilers ready yet? Yes, they are. Let me get working on placing them. Urban Tide, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Are you enjoying the stream? Oh, right, pipes are being used for the engines. Yeah, it's gonna wait for a second for them to finish crafting. Then I can put the last bits of pipes in. Yeah. Let's make some more. We can actually start placing the engines. Do we have the pipes? Surely they should be here. People keep telling me I'm blind. I would like to make very clear that I'm not blind. No, I'm blind. I was gonna say that just not here, but apparently there were. Okay, let's make sure to power these. Why is that not powered? Probably if I connect it there. Okay. Those are running now. Let's check our power grid. Okay, running at about half capacity again. Way better than what we were at. Yeah, massive jump in production here. Yeah, we went from 7.2 megawatts to, let's say, 11, and we can go to 18 still, so we have some space to play with. You can see here that the miners were using way less power before, and they jumped all of a sudden when those engines got connected, because they just had more power available, so they started working at full power again, and therefore full production. Bonuses? What's this? Oh, right, okay. It's just some buffs, really, from research. I think this overview was relatively new as well. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, very nice indeed. Next up is we need to sort out our iron ore situation. It's not hurting production just yet, by the looks of it. Oh no, these back ones don't get anything. Why are you? Oh, there's coal on the line. Let me get that. Same here. It's okay, it's not that bad. It's just 4 furnaces, I believe. Yeah, 4 of them that were not doing anything. Right, so we need to fill this area up with more miner drills. Power them all up, just making sure that we get enough ore production going. However, it's gonna be for next time.